Okie doke. Let's see. We will not play first. Our opponent is not here. Interesting. Well, we will give them some time to connect, and hopefully they do come back. Hopefully they didn't just quit because they got a match loss, because that would be very unfortunate for the video. Then again, I did that last night because I was playing very late in a tournament I should not have been in, just to get my Warmark winnings, and I ended up quitting. So I guess this would be just desserts, but we'll see if they come back. Alright, I'm actually excited because our opponent came back at the last second, so we're not going to mulligan, and we actually do get to play it out. I would much rather play it out than just get a bye, because like I don't really care about the promos too much, and I mean we're here to have fun, play tight, and make the opters. So, alright, Mr. Round 3 opponent, let's battle. Alright. We'll just give him a minute here. Alright, he is back. He said planes go, and so this hand needs a mountain to really get going, but if we do get to one of the, I believe, 8 mountains in our deck, we will be off and running. I do not know what this guy's deal is. He took about 8 minutes to connect to the game, then he made his keep decision, and then took another 5 minutes to take his first turn, and now he's lagging on us again. Which, I mean, normally I wouldn't mind, but I'm trying to shoot a video here, and it's just, you know, I don't want to cut it off and then have him come right back, or you know, leave it on with nothing to say. Okay, so we did draw the mountain. We'll go ahead and run out the swamp. I need to play a little tighter on the mana because I keep forgetting I have Consumed Spirit in my deck, so whenever I should be running out of swamp. I guess you could argue that I could have played mountain to hold up Electrostatic Bolt on the first turn, but it's unlikely I'll play it. Of course, it's unlikely Consumed Spirit will matter, so but we'll just see where it goes. Can definitely play Electrostatic Bolt on my turn. If he plays something like a Leonin Skyhunter that I want to hit. So, yeah. Of his 25 minutes, 13 of them are already gone, just from lagging. Imperial Plate is pretty good, if I remember correctly. I remember that card being Savage Beats. Especially early in the game when you haven't deployed a lot of threats. If you draw it late, it's not really that good because you generally want to be playing everything you top deck. But if you play it early, then you actually get the decision between playing stuff and, you know. Yeah, that would be quite bad if I were to allow that to happen. So, I'm definitely going to get that with an Electrostatic Bolt. I guess if he has Apostle's Blessing, then this is unnecessarily greedy because he could just protect it in response. But I'm not actually too worried about that. And if the thing is, like, yeah, that's a little loose playing into that. But if excuse me, if I really want him to tap the 2 mana and be out of, like, use up his turn on it. So if I bolt on my turn, then he gets to use 4 mana to play potentially a better creature. So, you know, we just got the nuts as far as removal is concerned here. The key is for us to kill the first couple creatures, and then the plate is not so devastating when he only has 1 or 2 cards in hand. Although it's still quite good, and we would not mind getting it off the board, that is for sure. We mainly just want to drain his hand, play Thopter Assembly. If you play something big that would make Thopter Assembly a bit of a bit worrisome, then we'll just play Enslave on whatever that is. Can't really think of anything, but if it were like the big elephant dude that well, it doesn't even work against Thopter Assembly. Yeah, I think we're fine. We already have enough mana to play everything in our hand, and we have 2 removal spells and a control magic, so it would take something pretty good. This being a rare kind of limits what he could have. I guess he could have a foil rare, like a foil Penavus or whatever. It is almost certain that this match will end with him timing out. He's already... It's the 4th turn of the game, and he's got 9 minutes of time left. So I don't know if he's just having connection issues. If he is, I sympathize with him, because I've definitely had issues where my connection kept cutting out on me, and I didn't get to play a match that I certainly would have done well in or won, but at least this is pretty low stakes. I mean, we each get a Suture Priest promo and a Pristine Talisman promo, and the winner of this match gets an additional foil copy of each card. So, not exactly high rollers here. Though I got my promos from the last flight, and they looked exactly like the other... There are a regular Suture Priest, except for... I thought they'd at least have, except for the expansion symbol, I thought they'd at least have alternate art or something. Pretty pathetic, if you ask me. So, yeah. Suture Priest might see some play in Pauper as anti-Empty the Warrens technology. And speaking of Pauper, when M12 drops... I will be doing a lot more Pauper videos, not only daily events, but I have some really exciting stuff lined up. There will be, if you've ever seen Channel Fireball's Running the Gauntlet, I plan to feature some matches, playtesting with a few of my Pauper playing buddies, and we'll grind out some matchups and get some practice in, get some videos of practice matches in. We've been studying the metagame and trying to come up with builds, picking up cards we'll need to finish all of the decks.